Okay. So now that I've got barrel flare lanterns, I don't need these anymore. Hmm. So I've got that to existing fortune, so it has to have fortune before it can be used and useful. Does kind of suck, but the end of the world is supposed. Oh, also, I need to do a 5x5 area. I remember me ranting about something a little while ago, namely a particular block that allows you to make sugarcane farms really compact. Well, I managed to find it. It's called earthen clay. There we go. These are technically waterlogged, but they're also dirt blocks, so. I did manage to find the runic trees between streams, so we've got that. So the runic table is just the fuck? try... Yeah. The runes, which... Hmm. I think I'm going to be better off figuring that out later. Oh, lovely. There's fucking 2 of you here. Yay me. Okay. I think I'm gonna go down this way. Cave spider. Nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, that 200% loot's really doing work, huh? Ooh, power. Oh, you know, I'd forgotten about that. Well, thankfully I have an extra Book of Infinity, so... Yeah, so while I was out and about, I perished. Went to go pick up my things. Turns out I have too many things, and a bunch of things blew up. One of which being my bow. So yeah, I am now bowless. Hmm. Ah, here we go. That'll do. No, that's not what I wanted. You stop putting them there, like, fuck, dude. Thank you. Ooh. Blast on. Alright. Chill out. Just a bit. How did you get worse? I don't understand. How do you get worse? 8. Thank you. It sounds alright. Definitely a rough start. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Damn. Fortunately, requires, I think, a tier 5 altar in order to do, but that's really cool, actually. Looting and fire aspects is entirely useless to me because I can't do melee. Period. Ah, perfect. Now I can make a much larger kitchen. I still haven't been able to find a... I was looking for Jay. I still haven't been able to find a well yet. Which is rough, to say the least. Like, I definitely think I'm going to need to make a structure compass in order to find it. I don't think it's typically lit up, so I probably won't find it till I can get a structure compass. Sucks, but what are you gonna do, right? And I unfortunately need to find it. I don't think I can do... No. Yeah. Obviously, I don't know any of the recipes, because I haven't done anything with it. Two more, and then I've got a heart, which I might be able to do something with. What that something is? Oh. I don't need 9 of these to increase my mana by 10. Ah. Good to know. The Dead King drops 6 crystal shards, or occasionally 1 mana crystal. Oh, but I can make mana. I mean, it does drop some necromancers. Fucking wonderful, I guess. I can't go super overboard with my armor, unfortunately. Because, well, if I do, I can't hit anything. Or can't hurt anything, rather. I can't hit anything normally. But not being able to hurt things is... Yikes. So... I'm gonna have to put this on a trident, then. Let me check something. Hold on. Okay. So if I do decide to do that, The sword has to be in my main hand with the... Oh. But if I do that, then the sword has to be in my main hand and the bow in my offhand to then fire from. So that's interesting. Yeah, I gotta make a new bow. I don't think obsidian's gonna work because its draw speed is gonna be shit. Yeah, no, it doesn't even do range damage, so 1x range damage, 2x range damage, 1. Okay, so guess that's still my best option. Yeah, I do have bones. Okay. Now, I'm hoping that applies to... Occasionally takes less damage. Cancels with brittle. Which, they're basically 1 and 1. But I would need malleable to really push it over, so I would need like an iron rod or something. Did it take my arrow too? No, it didn't. Okay, good. So yeah. Fuck it. Iron rod. And I should probably swap out the arrow for that. I think what I'll do is the knife. That way I have that. And then I can do power 4, infinity 1. Shimmer doesn't do anything. Bulwark doesn't matter. Sharpshooter wouldn't be bad. But no. Now I just need the one arrow, and in theory, this bow is much stronger than the previous one was. On top of the idea that I can do this and get looting on the bow as well, in theory. Then I need a flint and steel. All right, we're gonna turn music off entirely. Can I use all of my iron? Nope. No, I did not. I should probably upgrade this pickaxe to obsidian. All right, no. I gave you an opportunity. No. Not for the lack of trying. Like, it just comes in way too hard, way too fast, and it just, no. No, no, no. Please put me in a soul sand valley. Fuck. I'm not in a soul sand valley. Not even close. Um... Hmm. Interesting. So it's actually like giving me the real-time camera position relative to where I'm at. Neat. I am amazed that I've been managed. Ah. Oh. What? He attacked me first! You tell me that I'm the cruel one when he's the one who struck first. Huh? No, that's some bullshit. That is some absolute bullshit. Where's my pickaxe? Where's my newly made bow? Okay. Fucking thanks, I guess. Cool. They're just gone. No, they're not even in that one. Wow. Fuck me, I guess. That blows. That actually blows. So I just lost fucking looting 3, power 5, or power 4, infinity 1. Thankfully, I have a spare infinity book. Wow. Okay, so I physically cannot defend myself against anything in the nether, apparently. Which I think is horseshit. Well, I guess I'm using this bow because I'll be fucking damned if I'm going to be using another bow that I have to make. Fuck you, dude. Nope. I just can't defend myself, period. Wow. Fuck you. Like, I know why it kills me instantly, but... I would fucking attack you, but I can't without getting fucking killed. I've lost my armor. Wow. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. So I'm out 2 sets of armor, a bow, a pickaxe, looting 3... Bro. Okay. Guess I'll go fuck myself then. What the fuck, dude? This is a melee spell, so I can't use that. I don't even know if it's worth it to do fucking anything armor related or pickaxe related or anything like that, because if that's just how it's gonna be, then I'm just gonna get fucking evaporated every time I try and do literally anything. So basically what I've just been told is the nether is entirely hostile. I'm not allowed to defend myself even when the mob itself is hostile. That seems like a pretty severe oversight, but whatever, I guess. That's so dumb. Like, I know why I died instantly. That's not the part that I'm worried about. Like, I just don't get why the fuck my armor vanished instantly and my hotbar vanished instantly. Like, there was no chance for me to pick it up. It's just gone. That is the most asinine shit I've ever seen in my life. And if that's supposed to be like the punishment for defending yourself against fucking hoglins, like I don't even know. I don't know what to do. My best bet would be to move the nether portal. Problem is that doing so isn't going to help me. Like, I am here. I need to get here. And I have this massive distance to cover. Meanwhile, there's a hoglin here trying to fucking kill me that I can't fight back against because I get struck by lightning and die. So, like, I don't know what to do. Because I'm assuming they're going to turn around and be like, oh, well, if hoglins can't be fought, then you can't fight piglins either. Making bastions entirely off limits, regardless of brutes. So, I don't know what to do. You know, you'd think fighting against the forces of evil would be, you know, an exception, but nope. You just can't. Like, if I get attacked by something that's clearly not innocent anymore. So I like I don't know. Best thing I can do right now is throw on some fucking armor, try and insulate it as best as I can, because I'm not going to be able to insulate it perfectly because, well, I just don't have the materials for it. So, like, I don't know what to do. I have enough to fully insulate 2 pieces of armor. And I have some already insulated stuff. And that took away that. What? What is that? What is that? Bolt. Left shift. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wait, so can I do... Oh, okay, cool. Still doesn't excuse the fucking fury I feel in my soul. But, whatever. There is nothing I can do about it. Um... The Nether is a fairly lit up place. Problem is, don't imagine I'm going to be able to get off the hook on being able to, you know, go places and do things. I'm going the wrong direction. Can you go elsewhere? Honestly, at this point, really all I can do is hope that the fire will eventually take it out. Like that. Okay, so I need to do it like that. Okay. You right. Yeah, I need a fucking heart of the sea. I mean, I guess I can go over here. problem is that even here, there's like no shipwrecks anywhere. There's a siren rock that I'm going nowhere near because I don't want to die. I don't know, man. No, they're not able to help me. So, am I able to do a mixture? Yes. Okay. I'm in such a fucking weird mismatched amount of nonsense bullshit. So, let's see. If I head into here, so it's pretty significantly reduced. Blaze quartz. I do need that. Um, Thankfully, I don't have to worry about them. Cloaking, invisibility for the cost of hunger. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most obnoxious time that I've had in the Nether. Like, out of all the times that I've had mishaps in the Nether, this is probably the worst one. Because I can't go anywhere without spamming torches. I can't stay in here very long. Unless, of course, I can get my hands on enough hoglin hide to make a set of armor. Which is unlikely to happen because I have to wait for fire damage to kill it. So, I don't know. Nope, and now I'm suddenly stricken with heat stroke. Now, I can eat multiple of these and have the effect stack, but I don't know that that's going to be enough. Because I don't think bone meal works on those. Or if it does, it's pretty minimal. Yeah. I gotta harvest those trees soon. At the very least, I can expand my kitchen. That's pretty cool. Can't put any counters in it yet because I still don't have fucking clay. Well, I might. That's not true. I might. But I don't feel like going through and looking at all of my potential options right now because I am currently feuding with the nether. So, what are my options here? I guess I could start using feral flare lanterns as my source of light. So while it'll cost me a hell of a lot more to make them, they cover a much wider area. And now that I have access to the nether, gold and, glowstone aren't going to be that big of an issue to get hands on, at least for a little while. Because I don't have Fortune 3 yet. I mean, I guess what I could do is make an enchantment table, try and go for Fortune, and go from there. Because, like, if I can get Fortune, I can bump it by 3 and maybe get something out of it. But that's the problem, is I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually, like, hit it properly, you know? Yeah. 12 is the maximum I can do for now. Unfortunate, but whatever. It's fine. There we go. Fuck. Okay, so I can still grab efficiency 3. So I've got 1 hog skin so far, which gets me closer to the apprentice tome. But if I wait just a little bit longer, I can make the enchanted spell tome, which will give me an additional 100 mana. Problem is I still don't know any spells. Any useful spells, I should specify. And I can't get my hands on blaze rods yet. So that's out of the question. Um, fuck. So, what do I do then? How do I navigate this? I honestly didn't think that this was going to be harder to deal with than the fucking double damage, 30% less armor, and 50% damage dealt. Like, I thought this was going to be, a chill, fun time, but no, this has added so many weird wrinkles that I have to, like, pivot every single time something like this happens. So, hmm. So, like, I have the heat resistance from both of those. More or less, I'm just going to be waiting more on this because if I can get that and replace the leather in this with the chameleon leather, then I should be a bit better off in the nether. Which would be good. I haven't learned any useful ones, so I don't even know if it's worth it. So I need a way to kill a hoglin without causing it damage. Fuck. There's so many fucking rules and stipulations to get around. So I'm assuming then that this also means that zombie piglins, and piglin brutes are all off the table. Let me reread this again, make sure I have it right. So, stack the duration of all beneficial potions, 200% more loot from chests, invoke divine recall, redirect 60% of any spell damage received into the world. Yeah, no. Okay. So, like, I would have thought that the stipulation on innocent animal would have just been left with, don't attack farm animals. But no, that is unfortunately not the case. Which complicates things. I mean, realistically, I'm just waiting for them to make more so I can try and better equip myself for the nether. I'm gonna need a pretty healthy amount of them, too. Any chameleons around? They're gonna be white dots. There's one over there to the south. I'll bring him over there as well. There you are. Just one, but that's fine because it's still better insulation than what I've got currently. So, if I understand correctly, chameleons are essentially your adaptive thermal. God, so much on me. Oh my god, hang on. I might actually be able to do it. Where is my shears? Did I have those on me as well? I might have. It's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. I can turn this into the gold ring. It does mean I need to get rid of my ice ring, which realistically in the nether, does that really fucking matter? If I do that, I can swap this ring out for that. Now, piglins will ignore me. Piglin brutes are still an issue, but that's fine. And then, can I make... No, I haven't been able to kill an enderman. Is there another way to get an ender pearl? Yes, an infusion altar with a transmutation catalyst. So I might be getting into nature's aura then. I think it's the herbivorous absorber. That's the plant that allows me to turn flowers into aura, I believe. So if I do wooden stand, I think I need 8 of them per. We'll put this in here. And thankfully, because of the way I built this room, it's large enough to be able to house this ritual. I think it's actually up by 2. Or 3 rather. 3 here. 1, 2, 3 here. There. There. No. There. here. Then I need a piece of dirt and an oak sapling in the middle. Fuck, how many oak saplings do I? The answer is no. No, I do not. I do have dirt. Oh, I've got nothing. Okay. Then let me go get some oak. Oh, now that I've got that, so that's my baseline. Um, I need a token of joy, which still requires bottle sunlight. I didn't use all my glass, did I? I really hope not. May not matter. I might be able to use any glass. Nope. Stained glass cannot be used. Doesn't make sense because all glass is glass. Unless you're talking about fucking uranium glass, but that's neither here nor there. Do I or do I not have sand or glass? No, I do have glass. Okay, good. Good. So I need to go into an area with a heightened level of aura. Not sure why over here is bad. I'm running off of memories and I don't fucking know. Memories and guesses. Man, I'd love some fucking cashews right now. That sounds great. I haven't had them in a minute. There we go. Is it not where there's a high enough aura concentration? So this seems to be the epicenter here, is right here. Right in this area. Um, oh, it's not awful, actually. Yeah, and it's not that. No. When worn with Potioneer's Pearl, beneficial potion effects up to amplifier +2 are made infinite. Huh. Damn. Oh. Oh, I see. So, oh God, I have to do some things then. So, okay. Now I have more than enough to be able to do the full set barring heat as adaptive. Which should give me significantly more time in the nether with no issues. Let me do this. This way I can repair the armor. I can't repair that. Like, this is the problem, is that part of me wants to upgrade, go into better armor, but at the same time, it's like I know that if I do, it's going to come back and bite me in the ass. So I've been doing my best not to. Okay. This is about as good as I can get for right now as far as actually managing to get to go to the nether. It's kind of going to become a whole thing, I think. Let me get 2 paper, a leather, and a gold leaf. Yeah. Or a bottling. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I was on the money for at least a little bit. Then this I take to high ore locations. And this is how I get sunlight in a bottle. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe just like baseline's fine. But I do want to make sure that it's the best I can get my hands on. Should start to climb here in a moment. Yep, there it goes. Okay. I have 3 bottles of sunlight. That allows me to make a token of joy with an apple, an iron ingot, a gold leaf, any small flower, and a torch. Flower, gold leaf, I need the oak sapling. There too. Bottled sunlight. Iron ingot. And a torch. Wait, no, I'm missing one. An apple. Okay. Wait, no. These are specific, right? Yeah, so these are, for whatever reason, really fucking specific on how you craft them. So, sunlight. Wait, no, hold on. No. This is the top. Sunlight torch flower. Apple iron leaf. Okay. That there. And now I have to wait until that tree grows. I don't think I can influence. Can you not constantly be falling? Thank you. That'd be great. Sit down there. Fucking hell. Right, so I can try and influence it and see if bone mealing it works. Good, it does. But yeah, this is how Nature Dora does rituals. Okay. Now that I've got a token of joy, I can start working on the altar, which is 3 stone, gold, and gold leaf with a token of joy. So, taking into account that's the top, token of joy is going down here. I'm just going to assume. I'm not even fucking bother. Gold. Stone. And a gold leaf. Right? There's a bunch of stone, gold leaf, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And that. And yes, you do have to redraw the circle every single time you do the rituals. It gets obnoxious, but it is what it is. Now, you may have noticed that some rituals require specific trees. This is also important, but for right now, it doesn't really matter. The tree type isn't indicative of what ritual you're doing when you're first starting out. Typically, I think they can accept just about any of them. Or maybe oak is like the one to use. I'm not sure. Anyway, that goes poof. Now I have my out. So this I will place above the ritual section there. Honestly, yeah, up there might be enough. I don't still have that stone cutter on me. Fortunate. Any more wood planks? That has pretty nicely shaved down the amount of materials I'm gonna need for stuff. I might even actually push it even a little further and do this instead. Just 'cause I think it looks a little nicer, it keeps things sort of contained and continuous, I guess. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't need to be this tall, but this is how tall I'm gonna make it, because fuck it, why not? Okay. That should work for now. Yeah. Okay. So eventually, I will dome this section over, and I'll do like a glass top section. Not important to do for the mod, but meh. Oh well. There we go. How's it going, Mardix? How you been? Has been a minute. Oh, my music disc stopped. Oh, maybe. Been alright. Could be better, but I'm living. Alright, so I just need the... Okay, here. Or somewhere. Where did I put them, actually? 'Cause I do need them. I know I didn't use all of them. Because I made a bunch. There they are. 7, 8, I believe. Then I need chiseled stone bricks, which, yes, I do. Good. Do in fact still have a chisel. There we go. That should be everything, I believe. This is one that I've been putting together for the past few weeks now. I've started to somewhat dabble in the whole, you know, making a mod pack, actually like adjusting recipes and stuff. Oh, this is siphoning aura. Oh, that's no good. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, so like this pack has applied energistics, has that too. But this pack has Project D, but where is it? This is now the recipe for the Philosopher's Stone. So yeah. Needless to say, I've done some tweaks. There was a couple other recipes that I tweaked as well. Eventually I want to try and do a tweak to iron spells, because that's also in here, where their recipes are dependent on like specific mods. So like I've got blood magic in here, which if you know, then I could do blood spells are made on the altar, and depending on the tier of the altar will change what level of what level of spells you have access to, that kind of thing. I am debating on doing eldritch spells in the well through Malum, because it's an eldritch entity, therefore you can do it that way. That does kind of fuck with balancing a little bit, because you're supposed to find and loot an ancient city first. So I might do like a thing where you have to get the echo shards first, and then you can throw it in, and then get it that way. But I don't know. We'll see. God, the aura in this place is oh no. Well, it's a good thing that I have the knowledge and know-how to potentially fix this. Like it's gonna go well, but so I need something that will plant flowers. Because I know of a method of making aura, which is the herbivorous absorber, which actually, that's not that bad. Infused iron is super easy. I don't think it takes a massive amount of aura to make. But yeah, no, like I figured I'd make a because this mod pack has slightly more of a focus on enigmatic legacy and irons and all that. So there's a thing called sanctified legacy, which bridges blood magic, nature's aura, fucking enigmatic legacy, and a couple others. Irons, blood magic, nature's aura. Oh yeah. A whole bunch of things basically. And it's a lot like the Ring of Seven Curses from Enigmatic Legacy. Instead, it's 7 virtues, which requires you to follow 7 rules. You get to, it's essentially the same thing. But I've noticed it's a lot harder. Namely, in that if I try to go and collect animals, for example, like if I want to get meat and stuff, I can't. I just get fucking smitten by lightning and told, fucking stop that. Now, the wording for it is unfortunately incredibly vague, because this also applies to hoglins, which are hostile. But I still can't hit them. Now, because of an enigmatic legacy, I have this, which is a lost engine. This gives me a whole bunch of things, including immunity to fall damage, all that fun stuff. Downside being, if I punch an animal, I die. Lightning damage is just lethal, regardless of health. So, there's that. Yep. So long story short, I can be in the nether, trying to defend myself against a hoglin. I go to punch it, or damage it in any way, dead. Instantly. So, I'm getting into nature's aura. Oh, the aura's actually bounced back quite a lot already. Well, that's good. I would, but there's a problem with that. This is my spawn location. Now, granted, there is a warped forest down to the south. However, you'll notice a funny little heat meter down in the lower left that's gradually getting warmer and warmer. Yeah, I also have temperature in this pack. So the nether is hostile for so many reasons. Oh, there's one. Plant that there. Ooh, I'm suffering from heat stroke. So yeah. Now, Fair enough. You know, all the mods is just a fun way to experience mods. Like it doesn't have any like stressors to it. It's just like, hey, here you go. Enjoy. And then by the end it's like, so, have you managed to automate everything from dirt to diamonds? And do you also have access to singularities? It's like, fuck, man, I don't know. Okay, so the aura seems to have bounced back rather quickly. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's no longer in orange, which is good. Yeah, no, it's no longer in orange, which is good. Um. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that would do that, wouldn't it? Yeah. This mod pack that I'm putting together is more of like an optional difficulty curve because like you can go through the pack entirely like normal without any of the rings and be fine. You just won't have access to some things because that's just how the mod operates. But like I've been on and off trying to do quest lines and stuff to try and, do things. Oh yeah, I guess this would be available now. Yeah. These are fun things. God, there's so much in this fucking pack. Like every time I think about it, it's like, damn, I really did just fucking throw this together. Wait. Okay, no, this is I see. Never mind. Yeah. Quests are definitely very helpful. It just doesn't help when I'm the only one doing it. So it's like, all right, what needs to be done and what am I realistically going to do? So like this has a whole bunch of stuff in it, but obviously you can't do anything with mystical agriculture until you've actually made the altar. Um this this part's just fucking goofy fun times. And I haven't even gotten to like actually getting into the end game quests. I also made a thing. Um I made this. Animation and all. And it loops fucking perfectly. Like needless to say, I am very proud of something very simple, but it took me like 2 hours to make it. Actually, I think it was three. Like I do eventually want to like put this together and actually like publish the pack. I would hope. There we go. Now I will never need to worry about sugarcane again. Alright, so I need... God, I need things. Right, yeah, no, I need to go make infused iron. I haven't made a method of getting up here yet, so outside is really the only way I can do it. Hmm. 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 I have to do it. I have to do it. Hmm. Yeah. I need to make this. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Wait, do I need specifically... Oh! I need specifically peony. Oh, no. Um... hmm. Yeah, this uses a lot of media. Fuck. Um... So peony has a chance to spawn in forests, but this entire fucking island is basically jungle. Fuck. So I guess I'm heading west. Can I spot any from here? Wait, 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 wait. Let's go. Fucking Big Brother type shit. We got it. Where is boat? Have boat. Yes, I do. To the west. Wait. Um, hold on. Can I make... Created artifact as a scroll. Let me double check and make sure it is. It might be. Wait, no. No, that's right. No. Yes, okay. Artifacts are not a scroll. You can make them. I'll use this. Yes, okay. Charge, amethyst, 3 gold. Good. Gold, amethyst. Okay. Good. Now I need the book because I don't fucking remember this at all. Wait, it's in my inventory. Sweet. All right. Um, patterns. I think it's just under normal spells. Yes, good. Okay. Um, okay, yeah. I remember now. Okay. So it ends here, so it goes counterclockwise. Gotcha. Okay. So this needs to be in my offhand. This needs to be in my main hand. I need to point out amethyst on the ground, which I think it's a stack of amethyst to do the spell. I have to take my armor off because it's magnetic. Okay. I think... Let me get the spell for impulse as well, because I do need that as well. Basic spell, don't explosion, don't fireball, impulse. Entity, vector, go. Okay. So... Okay. Okay. So, how... Right. Because I can't do it dynamically. Wait, no. Yes, I can. Yeah, okay. So... God. Trying to remember all of the specifics behind these spells is fucking wild to me. Okay. So... Let me just do... like a baseline sort of cast run of that. So it's entity. I believe the one I want is this. Yeah. And then it should be impulse doesn't have the middle. Does have the middle. Right. Yes. Okay. So I need 2 of these because one of them turns into where I'm looking. Then the last one becomes good. Okay. So, is there a way to increase... Yeah. I think it's under... No, it's... Fuck. Mathematics? No. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can just do, a mathematic multiplier. And I can do, like, 3 and multiply its power by 3. Yeah, okay. So... Okay, and then I would need... number, vector... Because I can't multiply a vector... Well, I guess I could to double its power. But I think it would be easier to do vector times 2. Remove the number from the stack and it multiplies each component of the vector by that. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Okay, good. So it would need to be same spell. I fucked up. That's numeric. I need this. Okay. Then I need to multiply the vector by 2. Good. Then I can do impulse. Fuck, okay, I can't share dots. Better needs to be stronger. So then I believe it's out is 1, left is 5, sharp left is 10. No, sharp left is multiplied by 2. Right. Okay. No, black magic doesn't happen until later. This is just like surface level stuff. Believe it or not. Okay, so nope, that's numeric. 1, 2, 3. Not that yet. Wait, no, I do need that. So, can you not? I am incredibly busy right now. Okay, no. Yeah, no, you, later on, you begin to become a mind flayer. In the most literal sense. Like, you actually just use a spell called Mind Flay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Once I actually, like, physically remember how things are supposed to go, I'll start, like, churning out fucking symbols. Like, I might or might not have a stream still of me just fucking blasting out an entire fucking sequence of stuff back when I was, like, well-versed in it. Like, it's crazy to watch happen in, like, real time as you're just, like, writing out these symbols that, anyone who doesn't know, literally just looks like you're writing arcane sigils. So I need U multiplied by 10 will do. That, and then I can do this to look upwards slightly. Better. Much better. Okay. Okay. I should probably make a scrying lens. Wait, no. Can I equip the scrying lens? Yes. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Very good. That requires glass and amethyst dust. So now, head back in here. Put that on. Now when I enter the wand, it's now suddenly much smaller and I have significantly more room to work with. Good. Okay. So I want it to be multiplied by 10. So, okay. Let me ensure I have everything I need written down. Think should be good to go. Think. So it's going to be, oh fuck, that's right. I have to do yeah, there's a whole nother step that I have to do alongside that as well. So I need entities. No. Is it basic patterns? Let's see. No, I think it's the no. None of those. Shit. Take a position in the maximum distance on the stack and combine them into a list of dropped items near the position. I mean, that could work, but I know of one that is better. I don't care about any of those. Fuck. No, I don't care about that. Uniqueness purification, meta evaluation. No. Is it? I think it's. Yes. Scout's distillation. So there we go. No. Items. No. 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 Don't need lore. So it's gonna be under logical, right? No. It would have to be under entities. But it's not. And it wouldn't need to be under constants. It's not going to be under mathematics because it's not. Is it under basic? There it is. Okay. The entity I'm looking at. Which side? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. God, this is gonna fucking. Okay. So, if I can remember this right. So it should be 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then take those and chuck them there, and I stare at them. Fuck. I have no media. Do I have... No, I have craft file. Yes, I do. Sweet. Give me this. Because I'm going to need this. How's it going, kid? So... Right. Craft file is fucking weird. Right. So that's going to be under ancient. No, right. Okay, so a glass bottle and a stack of dropped amethyst, and that gives me that. I don't think. Glass bottle on the other hand, provide the spell with it. Yeah, no. Okay. So I gotta wait. I need more amethyst before I can do that, which I think... Yeah, down there. Let me head underground, grab some amethyst. We'll come back up and do more. Because I should by now be capable of making an impulse artifact that I can... Oh. Good to know. I can start seeing those now. Can I read what this is? No. Where did it go? There? There. Okay. So, oh yeah, another fun, tidbit of challenge that I have to deal with is that if I step into the darkness, I will be incapable of moving. So, yeah, there's that. But it has to be complete darkness. They're not colossal douchebags. Like right here, then. Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to continue on my merry way. There we go. Can you not? Fuck. I'm not in full armor, so I can't damage things. Okay. This is several stacks of media and should last me a while. Alright. Enjoy your sleep. Ah, come on. You don't consider that a thunderstorm, but lightning struck during heavy rain. Damn it. Okay. Do I have enough glass to make another glass bottle? No. No, I do not. You have a decent amount of sand, though. Oh. Well, alright, that works too. Yeah. Now let's see if I can remember everything I have just relearned. I need the whole stack on the ground. Thank you. God, craft file is so weird. I don't know. I don't have the patience to try and figure that one out. I'm not gonna lie. So, let me brush up on create artifact. In, out, and then counterclockwise the entire time. Okay. Alright. So... Okay, good. Now, line 2 is the setup. So it's user look vector, numeric 10, then multiply that, then impulse, close. Finally, there we go. Okay. So now in theory, fuck! I started from the fucking... That sucks. I forget if I can or can't rewrite over this. Yeah. Man, that sucks. I knew I was gonna fuck it up, but I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Um... It's fr- What do you mean? There, now it's no longer freezing. Eh? What? There we go. What the say? Like, what the fuck? Just not get anything? Yeah, so I definitely think I fucked up on writing out the numerics, which sucks, but there's not really much I can do about it now. So I was hoping to get impulse just to be like, and just fly over the water, but nope. Unfortunately, I goofed. So no impulse for me. Alright, it is what it is. Now, unfortunately, amethyst block don't count as 4 stacks of media, so for 4 points of media, which sucks, but it is what it is. So, supposedly there's a peony there, and it looks like I can actually see it from the shore. Oh, those are lilacs. Maybe? Yeah, those are lilacs. I do wonder if I could have just scribed that over to a thing. Ah, well, it don't matter much. If I find it again, I'll probably do it then, but realistically, by then, I'm probably not going to need it, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I was right there, lilacs. There is a peony over here somewhere. There it is. Right there. A blue bean. I'm actually going to grab multiple of them because it's going to be helpful for me. So I don't have the ability to do garden cloches, but I might be able to do, yes, botany pots. Good. Fucking clutch botany pots. So I'll plant this. Here. Just so I have some of them out and about. 3 of those, a token of joy, and planks. And I believe that will give me the ability to consume flowers and turn them into aura. I need a bunch of bone meal. I can get pretty readily. Just make a bunch of flowers. Eventually I'll make the infinite bone meal and just start spamming that, but right, you need a redstone signal. I'm pretty sure it does. Right? Any small flower placed close to the vicinity and convert their energy into aura. Okay, so small flowers specifically. Large flowers do not get consumed. probably doesn't need the redstone signal then. In fact, that might actually cause it to stop working. So let's say the 32 dandelions I have. Can I? Yeah. I'm gonna need to make a botany pot fucking ASAP. Assuming I can even figure out where the hell I can get clay. But we'll worry about that later. Tree fertilizer, fertilized soil, powder of fertility, worm fertilizer. I think there might be like flower boots or something I can do. No. Okay, so the azalea flower pile does count as a small flower. Wait, so does... Hold on. No, these are normal flowers. Yeah, these are normal flowers. Damn. Okay. But that has rapidly replenished the aura in the area. That's good. Now I've got a method of reversing what the crafting recipes cause, which is good. We have a whole bunch more flowers that I need to get rid of too. Azure bluettes, cornflowers. Sweet. Now eventually it will disperse and kind of, you know, separate out. But this is good. So if I remember correctly, this has many beneficial effects. But on top of that, let's see. Yeah, the amount of ore in an area is high enough for it to start to become unstable. It starts to migrate into parts of vegetation that is close by, specifically plants like wheat, potatoes, and so on. This will cause have growth spurts, while at the same time causing the aura in the area to slightly decrease as a result. So, if I were to, say, harvest all of these... Jeez. It would begin to work towards regrowing them and ensuring that they, you know, grow quickly. Given the aura imbalance. So I don't know if it's reaching here just yet. What else? I do need to make still. Will it eat these? It will not. Good to know. So I can also run the gambit of bone mealing the ground. Actually, hold on. Okay. So these are my small flowers, which, yeah, I mean, that tracks. Aster can't be used for a whole lot by the looks of it. Daffodil would be here if it was in there, but it's not. Uh, oh, oh, that's interesting. Okay. So those don't get consumed in the process of. No. Okay, no, I see. So that's actually just causing them to grow. But they're not Minecraft small flowers. No, they are. What the fuck? Then it should be capable of eating them. I don't follow. Maybe it needs. No, it's still there. So is it growing it or is it just Okay, no. So it is just consuming it. Well, we've got a bunch of purple dye now, so I guess that's good. So wait, what the? That doesn't make any sense though, because that should be. Can it be diminished or serves two purposes? Of itself, placing it close to an area that oak trees are growing in, at most 10 blocks away from them, will cause only normal-sized oaks to grow. In the process of additional natural energy of any saplings that were growing into big trees get turned into quite substantial amount of aura that will be fed into the environment. It should be noted that the overworld realm is the only area where trees in question naturally grow. Also the only area where this device can affect, quite obviously, in a great way. Automatic grief. Yeah. Uh, Offshoot observer. No. Disentangler of mortals. No. Grow like a normal tree, but its leaves will start increasing aura levels back to normal slowly. However, it does not fare well during this process as its leaves auras uh, as its leaves aura is drained into the world. The leaves start dying, leaving the tree bare if enough is drained. It should be additionally noted that the tree looks especially beautiful in hellish regions of the world. Um, Due to the matching color scheme, it does not work outside of the overworld realm. In some instances, strong enough to pierce living beings, even move them around by way of teleportation. However, this power can be used to create as well. A shooting mark converts the energy of any projectile shot at it into aura that's present in the environment. For this, different kinds of projectiles produce different amounts. A snowball, much less rich in energy than, say, an ender pearl. The caveat, however, projectiles need to be shot on the four sides in order, starting at the north face. Projectiles that hit any non-active side will not cause any aura to be produced. Okay, so that's not fucking worth it. Moss on any type of mossy block. Property can be made use of in the form of swamp homie. Take any blocks around it that are converted in moss and remove it, leaving clean blocks behind. For each block that it does this with, it generates a bit of aura and spreads it into the environment. Okay. Neat. So yeah, my best bet's still the herbivorous absorber. Creational catalyst aura can be combined beyond, created beyond the point of visible eye. This capability allows for a higher tier of imbalance effect to happen. Mineral amassing will start occurring, providing there is a bit of powder of bountiful core around. Ores of varying rarities will start appearing in the stone blocks, in the overworld and netherrack blocks, and the nether, expectedly, quite a large amount of the natural ore will be drained while what ores are being conjured. Of course, creational capabilities like this could be used for some sort of automation, maybe making use of the blocks like Ore Field Creator, which I can't make yet, so there's not much I can do about that. Okay. So, Strenuous Fire Starter, Builder, Crumbling Catalyst. Speaking of catalysts, I need the Creational No, I need the Transmutation Catalyst. Fuck, that's not much better. Please tell me I have a brewing stand. No. I don't think I grabbed the one that I saw down underground either. That sucks. Alright, let me start moving things inside. Because So I can eat a bunch of these and gain 30 minutes of 20 per or minus 20 temperature reduction, which will be good. Um, I need to take a piece of gold up there too. All right. That should have popped open a few more things. Or a plant or a bloom grows in any kind of area where the grass is found, usually small patches. Finding areas like these can essentially useful for starting out with aura since it's much less destructive to collect aura using bottle and cork here. Cactus, as well as nicer regions. Yeah, so I need one of each of these, and then I can do um so I need a desert of some kind. Problem is I don't live nearby a desert. There's a beach, there's a savanna full of cockatrices. I hate them, and they're terrible, and I don't like them, and they're just stinky and dumb. So yeah, we had that going for him. Fuck it. I shall be right back. Quick drink of water. Hot. All right, I have collected my water. We're good to go. Mm, mm. So, yeah. Well, I guess let me put that away. Let's see how well I can survive in the nether now that I've got 10 minutes of this, right? Oh, that doesn't stack. Well, fuck you then. Damn. Okay, but this does let me survive here, which is really good. Okay. One of us close to the quest? That. Hmm. You know, let me remove my engine. Are you hostile? Nope. So I can't stack these. I can't do anything against the local wildlife. So what do I do? Um, I can try and get my hands on some crying obsidian. Wait, really? Is that a thing? Like, that's definitely not a thing in vanilla, but, like, huh? All right, my jump is super nerfed. There we go. So if I do this, obviously I'm gonna need to, block it in. But supposedly, doing this and water with glowing lava gives me crying obsidian. I'm calling bullshit on that, but, like, I don't know what else to do. Because I really need crying obsidian. And it's not really giving me much of a choice. I've got some lava to the north I can go visit. Okay, but those do count as flowers, I think. Right? N no. 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 It said it needed to be placed next to flowing lava. Yeah. But it doesn't work. Does the water need to be a source? I don't follow. Need to be one block higher? It'd be really stupid if it did, but... No. If I do that, it's gonna flow that way and cause that to turn into obsidian, which isn't what I want. I don't get it. So, how does A plus B equal C here? So just water, just lava. And it needs to be placed next to the flowing lava? So it is a situation where the water needs to be full? Because if it is, I can do that, but it's not gonna be... Hmm. So, supposedly, if I do... What is it, like this? And then... But that doesn't... That doesn't make any sense because it's just gonna put the fire out. I'm confused. Like, this isn't going to get me what I want. I'm just gonna be left with disappointment when it doesn't work. No, that just made stone, and it put that out pretty quickly. Like, I don't get it. Maybe it's a situation where problem is that it still doesn't explain it for me. Like, I still don't know what it is that I'm doing in this process. So, let me try this, I guess, where I do both of them as flowing, but I do it like that. Maybe. No. That goes there. That goes there. Still no. Like, I don't know. Hmm. Maybe it needs to register that it's flowing lava, and then it needs to be pushed out by one more. Still no. Yeah, I really don't get it. That makes no sense to me. Because, like, it doesn't... Hmm. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, well, I think that will be where I end stream for today. I did more than I thought, less than I'd hoped, but it'd be what it'd be. Um, yeah, like, finding a way to actually navigate the nether is going to be rough. Um, Having the ability to reduce my temperature by 20 or 10 degrees is nice, but it doesn't stack. So I'm going to need to find, really, I just need to find a method of how to fucking walk around in the dark, which, hmm, yeah, that's not awful. Certainly doable. Um, Boots speed would be nice. Boots speed would be really nice. Problem is I need fucking divine soul shards. And that's not happening for a while. Hmm. Because I know. Probably gonna be under sanctified. Yeah. Um. Allows movement regardless of the time of day. Yeah, so I would need to get my hands on that. Problem is, I need Air's token, token of Euphoria, a brightest scroll, which requires me to go underwater. Go figure. Um, yeah, no. Scroll of 1,000 virtues. Yeah, this is late into it. Well, I guess it's not super late. All beneficial potion effects received at their base tier will last forever. So I can get a potion of fire resistance and have it permanently. I can fucking trade. Okay. We'll do that next stream. For now, I need to eat because I've done it again. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. Appreciate you folks stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me, and yeah, see you folks